Hello and welcome to this video. I realized when I did the editing for this video that I didn't have a intro clip, and I think I did film it, but I don't know. So I think I may have deleted it sometime. I don't know. But I thought that I might introduce this video to you then now instead. So this video is a kind of a vlog or a, you know, a process video. I'm actually casting on in the beginning then, so you don't see. I think the first clip of, yeah, I think it's the finished first mitten when I show you the first update. So I knit and design and write a pattern for my new mittens that I'm releasing them on Saturday, which is September 24th, and in yeah, so I'm doing a video to show you my new design, and I thought that might be a nice idea to do sometime. I don't know. I don't think that I will do that with every pattern coming out, but maybe I will do like an introduction and talk about the pattern in every time I will do a video about it. I don't know. I haven't decided, but I think it's a nice way to introduce a new design to you. So these are the, yeah, I haven't decided on the name. The title of this video will obviously be the name of the mittens. I haven't decided. I'm thinking about the pumpkin spice mittens, but I don't, it's not quite perfect because I wanted to have like a Norse mythology connection or a fantasy connection, and I don't know. I thought about pumpkin juice, but I don't know either about that. I don't know. You will know, you know, when you watch this, you will know the name of the finished mittens. But yeah, so yeah, in this video you will see me knitting the final pair of the design, and I will talk you through the motif on the mittens. So thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Yeah, so subscribe and then go get something hot to drink because it's cozy autumn weather now. Go get your knitting so we can knit together and look at some cozy mittens. Bye. Good day. Oh. Hello. I just wanted to make an update. I'm very flushed. No, I just put on some rouge and it looks like I'm very red in the face. But I wanted to make an update about the mittens, and I have actually finished one and started the second one. So this is how it looks. It's actually wet now because I even blocked it before I started the second one. But yeah, so here it is in its full form. Eden wanting to go outside, but this is how it looks so far. I have a hard time finding a place where I can film right here, and I'm sorry about the echo if there's echo. Well, I have been knitting quite a lot. I began yesterday, and then I knit in the evening, and I knit this morning, and I'm very pleased with this color combination. Actually, I changed from the first one that I got because I figured that it wouldn't be much of a difference, and for photos and everything, for the photos for the pattern, I need to have some color contrast so you can see the actual pattern, I realized, and then I ended up using these two colors, which I can write the numbers of here on the screen because I don't remember. They are dyed on gray wool, both of them, and this is an orange, a burnt orange, and this is also an orange but more pale and more to the pink side, which is very rare for me, but I think they look very good together. and I think that the contrast is working out very nicely. So I just divided for the thumb. I just put the stitches away for the thumb and cast it on in the back, and now I'm knitting in the round without increases, just doing the hand portion or the finger portion, if you call it that. It looks like this now. So yeah, I'm very happy, and I love knitting mittens because they it goes very quickly, and yeah, I really love the ghosts, but I particularly love the mushroom line here. So I've done some pumpkins, and now I'm onto the skull, and then we have some coffee cups and everything, you know, all things witchy and autumny. So that's nice. Sorry if you can hear Eden chewing on a bone in the background. Well, yeah, so that's my progress so far, and I'm actually very much enjoying knitting this pattern up again. It feels like I'm preparing for fall, which is nice. So now my battery is flashing, so I have to quit, but yeah, I'll see you soon with some more progress. Hello. So this is a video that's been in the works for some time now. I have now 2 finished mittens, and I thought that I might talk a bit about them. I am currently writing the pattern down, and I finished the charts for them and everything. I just have to weave in some ends, but I'm gonna do that in front of the TV tonight, I think, and then I'll have to take some photos of them, of course. But these are the finished mittens, and I'm very happy with them. So I thought that I might talk you through them. So they start with a Latvian braid at the bottom, and then you work the first chart, which is a small chart of a ghost and some stars, and then you have a second Latvian braid, and then the fun begins. No, the fun has already started, obviously. But you start with the ghosts are all around, but then you start the front and back portion. So on the back you work an increase for the thumb, but on the front there are some mushrooms at first, and you know, obviously, because it is a fall mitten. And then you have a few pumpkins and a skull, just for, you know, creepy Halloween stuff, and you have some leaves at the sides of the skull, and then some coziness with the acorns, and then you have this part, which I thought was so funny because I just needed something to fill it out because it was too short, so I had to find something to fill it out with, and I thought of this pattern and it just made it, and then I figured it looks like Frankenstein's monster's forehead, so this is the Frankenstein part of the mitten. And then you have a second pumpkin chart because I love pumpkins, and on either side of that it's coffee cups, so I thought that might be a hint to the pumpkin spice latte, which is very popular this time of year. And then at the top you have a bat. Yeah, so it's like all things I love about fall. And on the back it's just a yeah, it's just an easy pattern with 2 colors. So, and you have the thumb chart here. But yeah, they are knit in, sorry about the threads, they are knit in Rauma Finull, but you can substitute for any yarn that you want to knit with, and I chose 2 like orange colors, but the darker orange is obviously more, it's darker, and the lighter one is you know, a bit more pink, so I think it looks nice. But you can also switch, so you can have the lighter color as the background, and you know, whatever you want. But now I'm gonna finish the pattern, and then I'm gonna make Robin take some photos of them on me. Yeah. Yay!